Our planet has always been fascinating and mysterious. Unpredictable climates, tacit discords, and the land we live in. Mother Nature has always given us a bountiful amount of blessings. We just need to take a small glance and take in all these wonders. This will be a celebration of a natural wonder that exists as a way to preserve and to ensure humans and nature thrive on planet Solaris. Dim Forest. On the southern end of Huanglong, over half of all trees stand in these great assemblies. On our planet Solaris, these are places of mystery and darkness. This is the home to countless amazing and fascinating tacit discord species. A little to the north of the Dim Forest region, an imposing yet colorful tree adorns the landscape. This tree has stood as a timeless monument, older than the forest itself. The Violet Banyan. Estimated to be over 1,000 years old, this tree is the birthplace of many local legends and myths. It is believed that, in the hopeful light in the dark forest, large moon-shaped lanterns were hung from the Violet Banyan's branches by the elusive Swanis. Local legends also speak of a mysterious jingle beast that lies dormant deep in the heart of the Dim Forest. Life here has been able to prosper due to the large amount of vegetation and a warm climate that has made it a suitable home for many tacit discords. From the open to the nook and crannies, life can be found everywhere. Sometimes life may be short and fleeting. It can also be quite fragile as well. Cruise wings are not widely distributed in this area due to the high and unsuitable temperatures for the eggs to hatch in. A typical cruise wing's lifespan can be anywhere from just a couple of hours to about 1 or 2 days in length. They usually live long enough to be able to hatch the eggs for the next generation. Fluttering around and weaving around in its very short cycle of life. Truly a fascinating tacit discord. In the more wet parts of the forest, the humidity and damp conditions is a perfect environment for fungi to flourish. Sometimes these wild dim forest mushrooms, like these rose shrooms, become sentient. Commonly found anywhere around the forest, these creatures have caps that closely resemble roses when fully bloomed, hence the name rose shroom. A proliferative creature, these fungi reproduce by forming spores which germinate into a young rose shroom in about 4 months. Peaceful by nature, they are more interested in soaking in the spare sunlight that manages to shine through the forest canopy. Only here in the thick southern forests of Huanglong do we get to see a mesmerizing creature. Wu's monkeys. Unlike most that are similar to their species, these Wu's monkeys tend to stay on the land instead of taking to the trees. Omnivores by nature, a typical diet consists of fallen fruits, leaves, cruise wings, bird eggs, flowers, and much more of the forest's bounty. It is that time of the year, and they are now traveling to the heart of the forest for the mating season. They always travel in a troop, a gathering of Wu's camp monkeys led by a Wu's chief always on alert for incoming predators. This journey is a perilous one. Under the moonlight glow, we hear the distinct howl of several of the forest's fiercest hunters. As the predator of many and the prey of none. These are the fearsome dreadmanes. They have established themselves on top of the food chain. Social animals by nature, it is very common to see a pack of fusion dreadmanes led by the most dominant havoc dreadmane of the pack. There are only a handful of wolf packs out here in the dim forest. Their hunting grounds ranging from a couple to a dozen square kilometers in size. Here, a fight has already started. A duo of havoc manes have spotted their next meal. These two Hu-Chief monkeys have strayed from the troop. When monkeys stray too far from the group, they are twice as vulnerable as they rely on strength in numbers to fight off their greatest foes. On one side, it is an attempt at survival, and on the other, it is the art of the hunt. It will be hard for only two of these Who's monkeys to fight off their pursuers. One of them makes a valiant sacrifice and gives a chance for its comrade to escape. Dozens of Who's monkeys don't make it to the mating grounds each year, being preyed on by their natural predators. Such is the cycle of life and the food chain. Every year, the head count of monkeys that successfully complete the pilgrimage has grown smaller over the years due to poachers and overhunting of these already rare tacit discords. To the southeast of the violet banyan, in the heart of the dim forest, a much larger and a much more imposing tree fills the night sky. The giant banyan is several times older than the violet banyan, and just as beautiful. During the night, its leaves shine with a bright violet color. This gigantic tree once released so much spores into the air that it looked almost snow-like. The contaminated atmosphere nearly wiped out all life from the dim forest. Thankfully, this place has now become the safe haven to the multitude of amazing tacit discords that make their home here. This is a destination for many host monkeys for the mating season in late springtime. Once they arrive, the mating rituals immediately commence. Here, we see two Hu-Chief monkeys fighting it out for the dominance of the troop. Whoever wins will be at the top of the pecking order and will have mating rights to all the female Who's camps. The winner takes all. Under the giant banyan tree, Who's monkeys are always safe. Their natural predators never dare enter this sacred sanctuary. For anyone that dare make an enemy of the monkey colony under the branches of the giant banyan, lies a difficult trial ahead. This is the absolute territory of the king, and he has made his home here inside the giant banyan. This is the Phalian bearingle, a fearsome ape, over 10 times the size of a normal Who's monkey. It has repelled the natural predators of the monkey and has guarded the giant banyan sanctuary from would-be trespassers. Researchers have resorted to fix the Phalian bearingle with a tracking device to closely monitor its movements, in the hope to further document this wise and ancient tacit discord. Here in the dim forest, life has always been about a balance in the ecosystem. Mother Nature provides its blessings to all under the forest canopy. Over the past couple of decades, we humans have since caused an imbalance by overhunting and poaching of several creatures in this frail habitat. Several efforts to preserve this forest and its inhabitants have proven successful, with more tacit discords once again making their home here in the dim forest. There may very well be a time that we humans will be able to establish a more closer relationship with these wonderful creatures. Only the future may tell if it gets better from here moving forward. This is our green planet. Our planet Solaris.